Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Tamika Robinson, and here on this channel, we are all about uplifting, encouraging, and motivating you to become a better version of yourself by solely focusing on you and learning each and every day how to heal from the things that we all know we need to heal from. So if you are new here, I would like to welcome you. If you are returning, I want to personally say thank you, and I'm going to jump right into it. Today, I have a message for those who are on the journey and who think that they are alone and are facing adversity from all different type of angles. Family, friends, jobs, and especially from things unseen. So if that's you, this message is for you. If that's not you, then this message is not going to be for you, and I'm okay with that. But today I want to tell you that you have to allow the unseen to take care of the unseen. I'm going to say it again. You have to allow the unseen to handle the unseen. Because if things are happening to you that are unseen, then you can't approach it because it's unseen. You can't address it because it's unseen. But God is also unseen, and He will handle the unseen for you. And you have to know that, you have to understand that, and you have to understand that in order to remain in God's good grace and keep God's peace that He give you, because the peace that God gives, the world can't take it away. We all have free will. Free will. Nothing else in this world is free, right? We get charged for everything. So if you want something, then that means you have to pay for it. But when it comes to God, your free will is free. And whatever you choose, or whatever they choose to do with their free will, or your free will, is solely up to you. So if you have things that are unseen that is coming up against you, they are using their free will to do that. And they have the free will to do that. To harass you, to aggravate you, to try to disturb your peace. They have the free will to do that. But you need to know that you also have the free will to remain in your peace that God has given you. And you have the free will to trust in God, who is unseen, to handle your unseen. Now, is this easy to do? No. But day by day, little by little, step by step, you have to release it to God, because God is also unseen. No one can take your free will away from you. Now, you can respond to things that are unseen if that's what you choose to do with your free will. But that would mean that you don't have the peace of God really with you, because the peace of God, you don't worry about anything, because you know you already have everything. You don't worry about things seen or unseen when you walk with God, because you know that God is real and He is not a joke, and He has never lost a battle, and He doesn't intend on losing the battle with you. So you have free will. Let's talk about that. You have the right to remain silent You have the right to trust God. You have the right to utilize the faith that God has given you, that in this unseen battle, you are already the victor through Jesus Christ, through the blood, through the power, and by the authority in Jesus Christ. And who's ever coming up against you in the unseen also has the same free will that you have to harass you, to stalk you, to cause you all sorts of problems here on this earth. Now, does that mean they're going to get away with it? Not so, because God is also the defender, the protector, and the deliverer, and your redeemer from all things unseen and seen. So you have to allow God to handle your unseen, which means you are going to have to learn how to have self-control, control over your mind, control over your thought process, and control over the way that you see your situation. The choice is yours. God's timing is not like your timing. God does not see time or your unseen issues the way that you see them. God's ways are higher than your ways. His thoughts are higher than your thoughts. So in your physical eyes, it may seem like it's taken a long time or longer than what you anticipated. But God sees 1,000 years as a blink of an eye. So God already knows the end destination of you using your free will and of those who are using their free will to come up against you. For we wrestle not with flesh and blood, but principles and dark evil forces in high places. So if you're low, beneath the high places, walking on this earth, walking in this earth, then that means you can't handle your unseen issues in your unseen battle. You have to release it to those who are of a higher power than you, and to those who are a higher power of those that are coming against you in the unseen. Because anything outside of that is stepping outside of God's will for your life. Because you will seem like a bat out of hell if you come out your door answering things that are unseen. Then they would deem you to be psychologically crazy if you answer things that are unseen, and God don't want that for you. You also have to understand that God is with you. So that means He knows everything already. He sees everything that you are going through, and He is going to handle it according to His will. Because God is not a man, or not like man. He cannot tell a lie. What does that mean? That means God has given us all free will. You got the free will. You have your own free will. You can choose to be evil and devious and sign up with groups and organizations to harass and bring down the innocent, if that's what you choose to do. But you also have the free will to love, to walk in peace, to walk with integrity, and choose not to take your hands and partake in anything that's coming up against the innocent, thinking that nothing will happen. See, God is terrible. God has the voice of thunder. That's why none of us has ever seen God. So he is not one to play with, and he does not take the things that you are going through lightly, even though it may appear that way or it may seem that way. So God can do more damage in protecting you and defending you and delivering you than you ever could on your own. If you step out of his will, then you will be acting on your own. But when you walk in love, you give it to God, and you use your faith, and you trust in his word, in his will, and his way, and remain innocent with pure hands and a pure heart, everything is going to work out for you in the end. And as far as your enemies go, whoever they are, the word clearly says that you shall see your desire upon your enemies. You will hear with your ears the things that take place to your enemies. You will see with your eyes how God punishes the wicked. So your job is to have faith, to believe in his word, trust in his word, and let the unseen God handle the things that are coming up against you that are unseen. And you shall have peace through all and anything that you have to face. So y'all know we're not here for a long time. We're here for a good time. And if anybody have not yet told you today how much they love you, let me be the first to tell you how much I love you. But most importantly, Jesus loves you so much more. Thank you so very much for listening to me today. Stay prayed up and have a blessed day.